Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome to my stream. Better late than ever, boys. Today I had a lot to do, boys. A lot to do. Not only that, your boy Indez, it is jet lag like crazy. So everything I'm doing, I do it slowly. Okay? But yeah, man, like we had like a crazy patch notes, man. Probably like the biggest patch notes that I ever seen since I started to play Diablo Immortal. Crazy patch. And by the way, this actually leaves me no time to play. I've not been playing a lot. Yo, Fates, Coma Rex, what's up, man? That's what she said. I mean, that's true. That's absolutely true. Usually, you know, if you're late when it comes to them, it's kind of better, man. Usually the issue is like whenever we are too quick, right, boys? Sometimes it's too quick. Let me log in, man. I still did. I mean, I logged in Diablo Immortal, but I actually, you know, I'm a Necromancer, boy, so it's, you know what I mean. How to prepare for the new class? I actually made a good video about it, like a few weeks back. There's a lot of things, but I can do like a run over, like through the game, and tell you guys more or less what you guys can do. There's not a, I mean, there's still like a few weeks and things that you guys can do. 33% aren't excited for the Necro nerf. I mean, like, it is a big freaking nerf. Let me tell you that, guys. It is a giant nerf. And, like, I already knew a few things that was gonna come into the patch, but I didn't know everything, right? So I went to the patch notes, still kind of curious to know what it was gonna be about. I read, you know, the answers and things, but then whenever we reach to the point, oh, look at these boys, look at all this good farm. So whenever I reach to the pants, the proximity field or something like that, right? I was blown away, man. They nerfed that shit to the ground. They actually nerfed that shit to the ground. So boys, as you guys can see, we are the 881. We are doing kind of well. We're doing kind of well, but I still, like, I have so much thing to do, guys. And I don't know if I'm gonna do them today, because, like, in general, guys, I've been enjoying a lot coming here on the stream and just speaking with you guys. In the background, I mean, like, to be honest, guys, my stream has always been that way. The game is always in the background. Was never like the main character. So, save the legendary chest. How to get more? The legendary chest, you can only get it from, like, the events, right? So, for example, here, I'm gonna get another one, right? I'm gonna click, I'm gonna have these on, and I'm only gonna open them once I'm at, with the new class, once the new class goes, and you open them, so you get, like, the instances for that new class. So the main thing and the more important, it is always the instances, because, like, that's the thing that really will take you a lot of time. Another important thing, it is to not spend a lot of your crafting materials. So I can tell you, but I can tell you something. I can tell you what it is, but I will tell you that you should start saving your crafting materials, because the affixes for the new class are kind of broken. A few of them. So I'm talking about, like, these skills, okay? On the new class, there are, like, at least 2 or 3, man. They are fucking godly, man. They are really, really good. So save your Randolites, because it's gonna be good for you. Of course, if you are a whale, you probably should start stacking a few of, like, these terror instances. Try to have a couple hundred of them, so you spam the Oblivion Pillars, so you get like the best in slot gear for your character whenever it comes. Also, mystery legendary items, this takes a while to get. Also, these mystery sets, like, it's not as important for the new class, but all of these chests are important. Another important thing, it is actually to go here and save your legendaries points. Okay, so you can choose to get it. Okay, so for example, I got like 1,200 loyalty points on the on the 19th. This is gonna be converted into legacy of loyalty points, but I am pretty sure that you still gonna be able to buy the new instances, the old legacy instances from the new class with these. So this basically just means like at least I got here 1,600 points, which is gonna be like 4 legacy ones. So in case I don't get it or I need one in very urgently, I can just get it like right away, right? That's how many weeks, so you get like 6 per week. Yeah, so it's pretty much 10, yeah, like around that. So I never crafted. I always guys, you have to understand, like, I already been saving for the new class for like months ahead. Because like my goal as a creator and for you guys, and like I got here a bunch of builds, by the way. The builds are ready to go. Unless they nerf, they're probably gonna nerf. I am pretty sure they're gonna nerf because I found a few builds. At least I'll tell you, the dungeon one, I am sure they're gonna nerf it. It's just like too broken. The farming one, it was broken to a point that it actually bugged out the class. And I think the PvP one, I think it's gonna be fine. It is really strong, and I cannot tell why, but yeah. I can't wait to just show you guys the new class. It is actually, it's gonna bring like at this point, like, this is a waiting room, right? Like we're gonna have like this new patch, but let's be honest, everyone is just waiting for the new class to come, and that's why like this patch feels a bit bittersweet. You know, and that's how you say, guys, like bittersweet is like it's good, but people are already waiting for the next thing that they are really excited. So even though this major patch actually comes like with exciting things now and for the future, people just want to play the new class. Yeah, I'm a NDA Andy right now. I mean, there's things that I can share with you guys, but most things, like regarding like very specifics, I cannot to say. You know, you guys know how it is. I have a feeling that you left your character AFK farming while in Blizzard headquarters. Of course I did. What are you talking about? I was a barbarian before I went. Then I was in the hotel, and I was like, man, I want to have any time to play these. I'm not even been having a lot of time to play, so I just stay as Necromancer. Also, I know that we're gonna have like this huge push to level 900. So I wanted to push as much as I could. You know, I mean, I'm still like level 881. It's not that exciting. Rip Necro, but in the new dots for Necromancer with the bleeds and fear could be OP. I feel like the silence will be or can be really, really strong. I think that one is gonna be really, really strong. Show us your mail. How many did you save? Okay, so by the way, I actually have like 49 mails. I have a lot of them. I have like a lot of XP right here, right? Yeah, I have like a bunch. Like see, 1.6. So I have like millions and millions and millions of XP. I had more, but by mistake, I actually clicked claim all. By mistake, I click on claim all. So instead of having 120, it kind of like, it claimed to the point that I actually got my inventory full, and then it stopped. So I actually got like really lucky on that, because otherwise I will be like without any. I had like 100 and I was like above the cap. Like literally above the cap. So this 100, it is actually not a cap. It says 100, but you can actually go beyond that. I didn't know that. I got to know because, you know, I reached there. Do you know if the new class will also be available on the new class? Yes, it will be. It will be. Don't tell me how do I know that, but tell me, I can tell you for sure that yes, it will be part of the new class. And I actually don't know if they gonna bring it like to the old classes, which that could be exciting as well. Oh, there's a nice ring. Holy shit. Is there a summon build on the new class? Oh. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Maybe that is. You know, it'll be exciting, right? That's probably, you know. I thought you're not gonna stream today. Yeah, I know. I just was. I had a lot of work that I had to catch on. I also had to do some accounting stuff. So I got a mail from my accountant, and he's like, "Yo, you're late." And I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah, I forgot." So I had to send like all the documents and things, so it took me a while. Also, in the middle of these, I was waiting for the patch notes. The patch notes were actually, you know, super late. And on top of that, bro, like this shit is like the new Bible. Like, this is like the new millennial Bible. Like, look at these. Bro, these are some massive patch notes right here. This took me like 50 minutes to go through. By the way, I add a lot of commentary and I add a lot of like my input and things that I know. Which I think it makes it more, you know, cooler than just fucking reading the patch notes and say, oh yeah, true, that's nice. Yeah, all the nuances, all the things. There are some things here that I'm excited. I'm excited, by the way. We have Cheese here, right? Cheese, your dream became true, brother. Like, look at here. New chess piece is gonna make you immune to knockback and slow. Also, there is like this new main hand is gonna restore the energy and increase attack speed while they are suffering bleed. And by the way, you know what adds bleed? Well, the new 5-star, right? So this is gonna be a perfect combo. I feel like if you're a main barbarian or Tempest or maybe the new class, maybe the 5-star is gonna be good. Maybe the 5-star is gonna be good. Is there any chance for Mirror Jewels coming on the next update? I don't think so. I will highly doubt. Probably, I will say in July we may have one again, but I highly doubt it's gonna be. You know when I think it's gonna be the new Mirror Jewels? Whenever the new class comes. You know, there's gonna be a new gem slot. No, please, guys, please stop pushing the fucking extra slots. If you're a true legend, I'm gonna try to explain why it's such a bad idea. First of all, it is gonna increase the gap a lot, but more important, it is gonna ruin a lot of the balancing of the game. The balancing on this game right now, it is already going like super inflated in terms of damage, and you know, like all the stats are through the roof. Everyone, in my opinion, everyone is doing too much damage. Too much damage in PvE, too much damage in PvP. Okay? If you add an extra slot, first of all, who's gonna be the big winner is always gonna be the whales, right? So they're gonna probably be happy. But I just think like it's gonna add like even more. I mean, it's just gonna like destroy the balance of the game. Like, add another gear slot, but don't add legendary gems. Don't add runes. Don't add any of that shit. Just create like something new and exciting that it will take you like 6 months to 1 year to keep progressing on it. That I'll love. You know, something like the geared rank that was really fucking cool. So add something like that. Something exciting. Something that will give players a reason to log in, but no legendary gem slot, please. What have they done to your lovely Necro? I mean, like, Necro still has the golem, right? It's just like the vortex. I mean, like, guys, necromancers, my fellow necromancer boys, you guys know that that raid form with the fear, it was pretty fucking OP, man. You and I, hey, let's be honest, boy. Let's be honest. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. And in the past, it was not really a problem that we had like the fear, the raid form, to be as big as a problem as it is right now, because we didn't had skill affixes to decrease the cooldown of the raid form. We didn't had as much skill cooldown reduction. We didn't had as much beneficial effect duration inside the game. So yeah, you could use the fear, but the fear had like a decent cooldown. But now people just have like the duration of the fear is like 6-7 seconds. You can spam that shit like every few seconds, so it becomes like really OP. And it's not really the answers. It was just like the way the game is inflating because everyone is getting so much more powerful. That became a problem. Something that used to be more to use as a short duration, as a defensive or even like offensive skill, now it became like almost a spammable skill that you buff up, you engage, you fear, you retrieve. Like, it's just like too much. Nothing like to have 4 raids flying towards you in battlegrounds. Yeah, and adding the fear, right? Like, it's crazy. There's nothing you can do also because they are immune. I mean, technically you can use like the immobilize with the black rose, but besides that, so you guys are asking what is the nerf. I feel like the nerf, it is a bit too much, and I'll try to explain maybe how would I have done it. So this is what I wanted to say yesterday and I couldn't, guys. So the crit hit damage cap, it is gonna be increased. So if you were here yesterday, I was saying that the 5-star legendary was going to be better than you guys expected. And one of the reasons was this. I already knew this. I already knew that the cap in PvE is going to be increased. Like, to be honest, they could have increased in PvE and PvP. It didn't matter. Like, with the strife, you're not going to be able to reach. So it's kind of weird. So why do they make like... This is like what it was like super confusing to me. So you're telling me that you actually have the capability of nerfing things or buffing just for PvP and in PvE. So you can't separate, right? Like, it's obvious we can't separate the nerfs and the buffs. So why the fuck you nerfed like the Ota in PvE? Why are you nerfing the chains in PvE? And not just in PvP? Like, why are you, nerfing certain classes in PvP and PvE at the same time when you have the capability of these things, both things, right? So I got like really confused. So now these are the pants. These pants put your raid form and turns you into this purple raid form that if you touch the enemy, is gonna start like, like it goes completely feared. You are like, fuck these necros. Everyone hates it, getting feared. But it's part of the game. It's okay. But now they do not fear during the duration. The entire duration. It's just like in the beginning and at the end. So it's on cast. So you're gonna cast it and it's gonna fear. So now we have to see, it's gonna fear everyone around you, or it's like you're gonna turn purple into a few seconds and then normal and then purple at the end. Like this here, it is super confusing how it's gonna be. I feel like it's a bit too much. I think they went like a bit, you know. I am a Necro. I can show you, right? I forgot I was a Necro. So, what is the build? The build is this one. PvP Vortex, Proximity Fear. Yeah, this one. So, this is the build, right? Whenever I turn into Wraith form, every guy that I'm gonna touch is gonna get feared. But, like, see the duration? And I don't have all the affixes, man. If I had all the affixes, I will probably be able to have, like, longer duration and also even, like, shorter cooldown. So that's why it became a problem. It's like the duration and the cooldown are the duration is too long and the cooldown is too short. However, I will probably do it maybe like short the duration, you know, 3 seconds when you have the affixes, exactly, right? Like let's be honest, man, it is a bit too much. It's a bit too less. But I will probably just have reduced like the duration like by half, you know, by half, and that's fine. On cast, I'll tell you like the problem with these on cast, right? Oh, now only deals damage and fears on cast. So one of like the biggest struggles when it comes to Necro is engagement, especially versus Crusaders. That they have like that AoE abilities, you know, the blinds, or you're trying to face a wizard, or whatever you're trying to engage on, people are always ready to go and stun you. So what Necros they usually do, right, they have their corpses, you know, and before they go into you, right, they're gonna do like they're gonna put their buffs, and now they're gonna engage and fear you and do damage to you. So this is the problem. Now it's not used only as a CC or as a defense mechanic, it is also an aggressive playstyle, right? Like this, you know, like you are immune to CC, you add fear and you do damage. So I feel like that's why they acknowledge it and they try to nerf it. I still think like the Golden Necro, it is completely fine. And the main reason is because you can actually dispel the Necro, right? Dispel the Golem. And you know, if you get dispelled from the Golem or you get knocked up out of the Golem, you don't do anything. So I feel like it's fine. Demo play. I've been playing this game for a few months. I have spent 650. Compared the damage to the recent build you posted, I'm actually doing about 30 million damage more than you. Yeah, and you probably, if you're gonna keep spending even more money, you're gonna do more damage, right? Like that's just how it is. There's only so much like whatever free to play can accomplish, it is more than enough to beat anything in the game. But obviously, free-to-play will never be able to compete with the standard. Like, I mean, that's just how it is. How does Proximal Fear gets nerfed, but the Tempest one-shot dash, it's left alone? Okay, did you ever play the one-shot dash? Did you ever play it? Because I played. That fucking thing is junky as shit. Like, it's like sometimes you one-shot, other times it feels like it doesn't even touch it. Or I'm like a real noob playing that build. I tried it multiple times. I already tried. Like it's so uncertain if you're gonna hit it or not that I'm kind of okay with it. You know. Also, to be fair, another thing about that build, it is extremely squishy. Like you have. It's like full glass cannon. You don't have any shields or anything. I mean, you can consider like the flowing strike shields like to be like that, but that thing is that like you can barely see that shield, right? I can't believe Crusader not catching a nerf. Yeah. No, okay. Regarding Crusader, I think the class, it is fine. It is really good. But I don't think Crusader is OP. The only thing I think it is OP, it is the Judgment affixes. Because he has long range stun and is fucking broken. That affixes itself, it is broken. Everything else, I think it's fine. It is really powerful, but if you play Crusader, you know the downsides of playing Crusader. So if you know the downsides of playing Crusader, for example, I think I was with Rex. I don't know if Rex is still here, but one of like the one-on-one coaching sessions that I was doing to him, I was like, bro, like this guy was like literally teleporting into the top into the top of the Crusader and getting blind, of course. And then I was trying to explain to him, like, listen, Crusader has like this window that he actually is gonna pop off a lot of damage, and afterwards not gonna do anything. So you wait for the cooldowns and then you dive on his ass, right? Yo, Tom! Oh look at it! Well, now we actually got some super stickers. Thank you so much. That's so cool, man. So kind of you. Tom joining here the wall of legend, brother. Thank you so much. Let me go here. Wait. Oh, it's here. We're gonna have here Tom. Another legend. Tom with 2 M's. We got more immortal cloaks. I know. You guys want me to show? You guys want me to show you guys the new cloaks? Let me see if I can show you in a way that I'm not gonna spoil the new class. By the way, guys, holy shit, guys. I have also something to show you. I'm gonna mute it, but I have to show you this to you. Look at look at his voice. look at him. Oh, voice. I was like, make Barbados great again. So this is a screenshot of me with the devs. This guy was really cool, man. This guy was really cool. Where the fuck are the answers? It should be here. Cloaks. Okay, wait. I cannot. Wait, give me a second. I cannot. Wait. I gotta mute. I cannot even, like, guys. I cannot even show the sound. Wait. Let me see if. What is my? Oh my god! I cannot show the class. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, I wish I could show you guys, but oh man, I can only show you these. I thought I was on the Barbarian though. I thought I was on the Barbarian. I'm not. Oh, that's unlucky, bro. Yeah, but well, here it is. They are golden. These ones are golden. Golden. They are massive. By the way, they are so massive that, in my opinion, like if you have wings, it kind of looks weird. They are just like too big. Too big. They are absolutely massive. But yeah. So this is happening. Let me delete this before I leak anything. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to check this thing also as well. Demo Whirlwind Barb is gonna be king. Oh, I saw that. I got like really excited for that build. Got really excited. The requirements. Oh, the requirements are freaking insane. Look at this. Yeah, the requirements are 63 weeks, which I think are in 8 reigns. I feel like this one is kind of accomplished. You know, you will be able to accomplish this in, you know, in quite a bit. Probably like in 3 months, people will have this. This one is insane. 98 weeks as an immortal and 11 blessed reigns. So how long it will actually take you guys to have this? So you're like a god if you have a 13k reso? No, not really. I mean, you're strong, obviously, but I mean, you can still get a like. There's only so much that skill will carry you, and it will carry you a lot. But there's only so much you can do. That's ridiculous. I'm chasing down the second blast right now. Yeah, like I mean, like it'll take some time, but you know, eventually people can. I mean, like guys, let's be honest. Like you guys were here, you guys were like, oh my god, I just got my new cloak. Everyone was happy. Oh, I just finished Diablo Immortal, blah blah blah. And I was like, wait a minute, guys. I am pretty sure that once you're done with it, Blizzard will add more cloaks. Obviously, they gotta keep the listen, guys. They gotta keep the carrot in front of your eyes, man. You gotta keep chasing the carrot, bro. They will always do this. He was so obvious. They're just gonna add more cloaks, and you know what? Once you have these cloaks, they just gotta come up with new ones. They just gotta come up with new ones, and instead of being the golden ones, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be like probably it's gonna be even bigger than these ones. Or they're gonna make like some mythical, you know, cloaks. Feels good to be immortal right now. I mean, except Keon's and Corvus. I mean, oh, so by the way, I just forgot to do Keon's, and yeah, I fucking hate to be immortal. I'm sorry, dog shit immortal reign. I hate it. I know a lot of people love it. I absolutely despise it, and I hate it because I just don't have the time, man. Like a lot of, or I'm streaming or I'm doing some other bullshit, and I cannot commit like to be here at certain times, man. Corvus is the best thing ever. Yeah, if you're like a masochist, you know, if you like to waste your time, I feel like that's it. I am bored from DI right now. I hope the new updates make it fun again. I will say that probably the next update will not make it. Like, I mean, there's some item chase. There's the new helmet ancient gear. I will say that most likely a lot of people will like the new class. And will enjoy to play it. The new class is fun to play. And it will add a lot of like diversity and potential into the future of the game. That's what I can say. I am stoked for the... Obviously, I'm not stoked for the, you know, because imagine this. If there was like just another DPS class, what does really is gonna change the game, right? Like it's not. Like Blood Knight adds damage, Tempest adds damage. So what could be coming to the game that, you know, will make me excited? Probably like a different thing, right? That will probably also add damage, of course, but maybe is also gonna be a bit more multi-dimensional, right? Like you will be able to do, you know, different things. And I feel like we need that. I absolutely think we need that. So one of the things that I talked with this guy here was that. By the way, guys, my wife said, like, my wife was crushing on me. She said, like, I was looking good here. Listen, but I don't trust my wife because my wife is biased. How was I looking, guys? Was I looking good? Was I was fitting the role? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm considering to cut the hair, though. I am considering. But sometimes I'm like... It's just like too much to manage, bro. Like, I really admire you guys. By the way, big freaking respect to women. Like, especially the ones that use like long hair. Oh my god, massive respect to you guys. Why you're sending a kiss? I mean, it was the only way I could make him, you know, make the the bard great again. I got here another one. Where is it? It was here. Yeah. Okay. No kiss this time. No kiss. Okay. All right. No kiss. No kiss cam. Did you chop wood after the interview? What does it mean, chop wood? I know it's something dirty, but I don't know what it means. Looks like you're the one working at Blizzard, really? You look like Timo Jon Snow. Fuck you, bro. you know nothing. You can clearly see the other guy get embarrassed. I think he was too shy to look at me. By the way, this guy was awesome. I can't wait to show you guys the thing. So, by the way, Echo posted like this photo today. Oh, no, this is the real one. So, this is the one, everyone, it's looking good, right? Like, everyone is looking good here. Like, we can all agree, right? But Echo hates my guts, so he actually used the one that... he used the one that I have my eyes closed. Like, what the hell, Echo? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, brother? Oh, this was me. This was me, like, listen, guys. I was jet lag, and my wife was like, oh, I'm gonna do you a facial. So she got me, like, this stuff, and I was so good. I was like, I was in heaven, bro. I slept for, like, so many hours, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who are the others? I mean, the others, like, this one is Misery. Misery Hates Company is also created. This guy is a fucking asshole, man. He makes, like, these creator tier lists. I hate his guts, man. Then we have here, like, Ghost Signals, which is, like, the CM. His name is Jit. Then we have, I don't know this guy as well, man. Like, he picks a bad picture of me. I don't like him anymore. Then we have Orat here. You know, you guys know Orat. Probably you've never seen his face, or maybe you've seen. Then this one, it is Fiancé. Then this guy here, I forgot his name. I know him and Echo go back a long time. He actually creates content for, like, Clash of Clans or something like that. Then this is Casey. Is also a community manager for the Immortal. We have Ordilus, which is like a cosplayer, and this is a SSK Rush. She's a ex StarCraft pro player. So yeah, there's a few things. Indez looking like a cool HR manager. Do you think I could be a HR manager? I will not mind. There's like definitely worse things, right? There's absolutely worse things. That conversation with Aras Fiasa had to be funny. No, babe, my game stuff is seriously fly us across the ocean. Oh no, no, she was actually, I think, like a, how can I say? Because for example, my wife, she's super supportive, and I got the vibe that his fiance is also super supportive on that. I mean, like, she was taking pictures and all these things. So it was pretty cool. Ma is missing. I mean, listen, guys, I know how Ma looks now, because we were like in this lounge area on the hotel, and like he started speaking, and I was like, I immediately turned back. I was like, Ma? And yeah, it happened the same with Keys. Ma was pretty cool, man. We went on this date. Me and him, we went like late at night. We were like in this bar, and he was like, I was getting thirsty. I kind of wanted like something to drink, and he wanted something to drink. So we went like to 7-Eleven. So we walked there. It was nice. We were holding hands and stuff, you know, like a good date. I took him to his hotel room, and then I gave him a kiss of goodnight, and then we left apart, you know, like you never, listen, never go down on the first date, man. Never go down. Always wait at least for the second or the third date, you know. Do you know Gaming Zone? No. I mean, I know him from the channel, but I didn't met him. So a few partners, they actually they didn't want to come, or others they couldn't come. So I don't know. Did he have a happy trail? What does that mean? Happy trail. I don't know. You guys are using like very American expressions that I don't know. Maybe I have to go more time to Twitter, man. Indez looks like a Scrum Master, bro. I actually know what that means. I used to work in tech. I used to apply Scrum. Search? No, I'm not gonna search that on stream. It's too dangerous. Happy Trail is the pub. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was actually tickling on the nose. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. So, guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like in these days, I am so lost of what I have to do on the game. It's kind of nutty, man. But I'm just like I think we are all in this phase, and I think like for me is even worse. I'm gonna try to explain why. I played the new class, you know, so my brain, I'm in the future, bro. I'm already I'm like, you know, I'm in the future, man. So doing like the back to the past and like now playing this version of the game, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I just want to play the new class, bro. Everyone was like super excited. You know? The class is getting, what class is getting the hardest nerf? Only one class is getting nerfed. I think all the other classes are actually getting buffed. Like, if we go and look here at the instances, if I look at these guys, I'm gonna put total loss of control. First, there's gonna be like these new helmets. Oh, by the way, these new helmets, like look at this helmet, this PvE helmet. Damage increase while moving, new affixes, beneficial effect duration, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Crazy. But there is like this one for tank. Like this one is insane. It's kind of insane though. But that's not what I wanted to see. Look at this, Demon Hunter. I will say that the Demon Hunter is the MVP of this patch. I think so. I think it's gonna be. Yo, what's up, Vulcan? It's gonna be the MVP, boys. So if you were here while I used to stream Demon Hunter PvP, what I always said, this class is completely fine. Damage-wise, it could do slightly more damage, but the major issue was survivability. You'll get one stun, you were dead. But now, you're actually gonna be able to escape and break the CC with the escape on the actually useful slot. It is so good, man. It is so good. I'm probably gonna be the Edge for a while. The Edge is now going to be the clone of Tempest. But wait, we don't end up there. Monk. Look at Monk. Monk is also having. Now you will gonna be able to use the Breath of the Wild while suffering total loss of control. And it's gonna give you a shield and it's gonna remove all guys, all the harmful effects. It's not just the stun. It is like everything. Like complete cleanse. This shit here, it is actually broken. I'm expecting that we're gonna have like some OP monks, probably like some tanky monks. I am super excited for that. How will be the Barbarian? Okay, the Barbarian one, I feel like there is a possibility that we're gonna have a new PvP build with the Whirlwind. Maybe there's gonna be something here. I don't see a lot of like PvE potential, but PvP, yes. Regarding Tempest, man, what did they have? Tempest is kind of weird, bro. There are like these new shoulders that's gonna be the same as the teleport shoulders for Wizard. So you're gonna use the Breaker, and you're gonna get a shield, and you're gonna be immune to the next loss of control. So it's gonna be like really good to engage. So it's gonna be like more proactive, you know? So the Flowing Strike is like when you get stunned, you have to use it to break out. But this is gonna give you a charge that's gonna make you immune to get the CC. So for example, if you are engaging on the Tempest, oh sorry, on the Crusader, you use the Breaker, you know, you pop this, you're not gonna get stunned, and it's awesome. Necro had some good stuff. Regarding Necro, I think like the only thing that got me really excited was this main hand. I feel like this main hand could be something. The problem is like his Bone Spirits. Let's see the Squall's chest in Overflow. Yeah, if you can put like things on the Breaker, I feel like that could be awesome. And you just remove like the Flowing Strike. You just go with other stuff. Yo, what, guys? How can I read his name, buddy? I'm gonna try my best. Gurs Jerk. Okay, I don't know. What can I call you? I'm not gonna call him Jew because Jew. I don't know. I'm gonna call you Gork. You Gork from now on. That's all I can. It's Pickle in English. No, it's. Oh, it's Pickle. Okay, then I'm gonna call you Pickle. What's up, Pickle? But yeah, a lot of like exciting things coming. I feel like if some things are actually gonna change the meta, in my opinion. Yo, Morales, what's up, man? Every time that I read now Morales, it reminds me of Spider-Man multi-universe. I don't know if that's where you come from, but yeah, that's what I associate nowadays. Let me go here. Let me go here doing some things. Someone was saying that my Behelit was no, I know. Should I change out of Necro? I mean, like, I don't think you should, especially because you're still doing a lot of PvE.
Yes. Your reputation precedes
The nerf is not gonna affect you at all.
nothing of interest.
I'm sad about the proximal fear. Now I'll just have to use Immobilize, Lance, and Silence. Yeah, okay, that's like a very annoying build to play, right? The only thing that I have learned in 3 years of the IH, Necro will be okay. Necro will always be okay. There is like classes that are always good is probably what? Necro and Tempest right now. Those two classes, I feel like it doesn't matter how many nerfs you put on them, they will always be good. They will always be good. Okay, let me do here some one dungeon or something. No, not these ones. Challenge ones. I just started rocking the Crusader. Crusader is like one of those classes gets like really powerful in the late game. In the beginning, it's kind of weird. Is the new class a strength class or the int like Necro? I don't remember. Also, it doesn't really matter what it is in this game. Like, tell me, what is the difference between a strength or intelligent class in Diablo Immortal? Maybe intelligence will make it more squishy? Maybe? But I don't think so. Strength maybe like melee and huh. I actually don't know. Strength is armor? No. Strength and intelligence? No, it's not the armor, man. Like, it's like literally the same thing. Strength, it's adds damage, and intelligence adds damage. They both add damage. They are literally the same thing. It makes like absolutely no sense, these things. Intelligence, strength being a thing is, yeah, I will say, why didn't they just say like damage? Just type damage, you know? I feel like that will be like way better. Look at this damage, boys. Oh, look at 50 million damage. There it is, boys. The free-to-play god. Man, I love these this freaking build, man. So good. Breaker Cascade combo could be OP. I will have to see and test it out. You know how it is, man. It's hard to tier. Like, there are some ways to tier the craftings, but a lot of times, like, it's just hard. It's just hard to know. What build is this? This build is, if you go to my channel on Necromancer, it's like the max DPS Necromancer. And it's like every time that I come here on the stream, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna go on the stream and do like the things I have to do inside the game, and then I just get into the stream, and I just love to speak with you guys, man. Talking about that, how was your day, guys? I hope that was better than mine, man. My jet lag is being fucking wild, dude. Yesterday I went to bed at 11, guys, 11:30. I was in bed. I watched like an episode of Sopranos with my wife, and I was already watching, like, you know, like one eye open until the end. And I woke up at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Crazy. I couldn't, like, my wife was like, "Oh, I just let you sleep," you know. I was like, "Thank you, honey." But it's I am still like so tired, but now I'm fine. Now I'm better. I think I'm fully charged, boys. I am fully charged now. Yo, what's up, Jota? Strength makes you more tanky as well. No, strength only adds damage, nothing else. The only thing that adds armor is fortitude. So how do you guys deal? Like, is there anyone here in the chat that travels a lot? Like, how you guys deal like with the jet lag, man, and all these things? Like, man, for me, okay, first of all, guys, I'm a nerd, right? And as a good gamer and nerd, I don't leave the house very often. So, well, being around and surrounded by people for multiple hours, multiple days, bro, my social battery is fucking drained to the it's like drained like 3 times already, you know? It's crazy. Oh, I have to change here something. And then there's like the travel, you know, everything. It's crazy. Did you see Mad Wolf in Blitz? Yeah, I saw that. I saw him. I actually went back to the airport with him and Vigia. You have to treat it as if you are still in your own time zone, but when you go as far as you are, it's hard. Yeah, I kind of did that, but unintentional, you know? It's like 8 hours. 8 hours was a lot. Like, in the first day that I reached there, I was awake for 32 hours. 32 hours. It was like, it was insane. I was, you know, I had a nap here and there, like on the plane, but that was it. Like, once I was there, I was always on. I went to bed around like 1 a.m. and at 4 I was fully awake because it was already like 12 p.m. right, for me. Jet lag is the worst for me than most people, it seems. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think... I definitely think, and I know for the fact that the lifestyle that I have, it's not like the healthiest. I don't mind it. I mean, the healthiest in terms of like, you know, I just enjoy to be like in my own house, you know. I go out for a walk almost every day. I see the sunlight, okay? I am no roach, okay? I'm not a cockroach. It's like I usually try to see the sun at least 10 minutes, okay? But I don't feel the need to. Until I start getting depressed, and then I realize, oh, okay, maybe I should start leaving the house a bit more often. You think the new set, the new green set in Wizard will be absolutely insane? Yeah, it will be very powerful, for sure. Did the stream just cut off? I hope not. I really hope not. I once thought that heading west is better for than west. Yeah, because you go further, right? Probably. I have no idea. The 2 pieces is 6. Yeah, he had shock. It's. I think like it's gonna be a PvE green set item. I still wanted to test like a few more things. So I'm probably gonna. We're probably gonna create like a few interesting builds for sure. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do the dungeons. Yeah, it's gonna be like a void spark. I mean, from my testing, I'm gonna be honest, I tested it on the new class and I tested it also on Barbarian. It was slightly underwhelming. So I feel like it will work fine if it is on a class that also leverage shock. But it was slightly underwhelming. But the thing is, like, I was not playing with my own character, right? So that'll make a big difference if you're playing. Like, even though like the character they gave us is like 6,000 resonance, boys, that was like the worst 6,000 resonance that I ever seen. Like, he absolutely did nothing. My account, free to play, did more damage than that thing. And that's just like actually like made me understand how important it is to just mid-max. So I actually mid-max all the reforges. So we had like 1 million 1 million orbs. So I actually had to try to make like the count better so I could test it out. It was like literally unplayable. So are we gonna destroy these or are we gonna keep killing? Uh, 1.8 thousand resonance and I tested wizard damage on dummies. Surprise you? Yeah, of course, man. Resonance is super underrated or overrated, especially in PvE, boys. I think like in PvP is properly rated. I will say that. All right. Did you guys have a camera crew at the testing? Not camera crew, but we had like some devs around us and game designers. They used to come to you, or like if you had a doubt or something. Like I found multiple bugs, so I was always calling. I was calling like, so hey, we need to probably fix these or we can improve these. I was trying to make sure that you guys, whenever the new class comes out, it is as fun as can be. You don't want to be running like into bugs and, you know, and all this stuff. You got 400 and... Yeah, 430 million in 1 minute is pretty good. I have around your resonance. I got like 520 million, so you probably can mid-max your account even more, Jota. You're currently running Tempest with 1.6. Ideal 5 point constantly. That's not bad. That's pretty good, no? I mean, every account is different, right? So if you see me doing like 500 million, for you can be like a lot of damage or it can be, you know, nothing. But it doesn't really matter because it's not really about you, it's about my accounts, right? And it's the same the same logic. It's your account. You gotta feel and see if like this is like the cap for your account or not. That's why I take a lot of like effort doing like those max ultimate damage guides. Because if you really follow more than the build itself, you just follow what I'm telling you about the stats and how to min-max the accounts. That's like the golden information. Most people do the opposite. They go into the video, they check the instances, they check the green set items, and then they close. And that's like really the dumb thing to do. Unless you already know, how to min-max an account, which a lot of people they don't. And I know that because I do like these one-on-one things, even like with whales, and I see. Have you did you have a good one for G6? No, I listen, guys. I couldn't care less about gauntlets. I'm like being straight up honest. I couldn't give a fuck. Until they put something that will excite me to literally sweat, I will never care. I think like you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna spend hours and hours and hours of my time trying to beat something to give me a portal? Alright, bro. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty... Yeah, I'm gonna definitely spend all that time. The gauntlet... No, but the Gauntlet 5, the armor is fine. Like, you can even solo that shit if you want, right? I am talking about the Gauntlet 6. Which for me, even as a free-to-play player, it's kind of harder, man, to... probably already have the combat rating, but it's harder. But like people are realizing that the bosses, the damage actually scales with the resistance. Sweating over the portal is crazy. Yeah, of course, man. Like, I mean, like, if I actually told today on the video, man. If you tell me that I'm gonna sweat and you're gonna give me like 10k plat, 20k plat, something like that, bro, I will do it. I'll absolutely do it. It has to be something worth it. Even like normal gems. Give me like 50 normal gems and I'll do it. But not for that. It has to be something that is really worth the time. I hate this boss, man. Fuck, dude. This boss is like the most annoying boss ever. Seriously. Is there's gonna be a new market with a new class? I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm not saying like I saw in... At least I like in the version that we tested, it was not there. There were some interesting things on the action house. Actually, very interesting things. That I found out. But that was not one of them. Make it like 100k plats so you have sweat rivers. If they made like 100k, you will have like a lot of people trying hard. Free to play, low spenders. I feel like even like whales, they will absolutely do it. Because I feel like even for a whale, like, do you even fucking care about the gauntlet? Seriously? Probably like the only reason why you're gonna do it is because you have the newbies in your clan begging you to go and carry you in Gauntlet 6. Am I wrong? You have all the low reses begging you for carries. That must be actually like the annoying part about like being a big whale is dealing with the beggars, man. No, oh my god, guys. Oh my, let me see if I still have. I gotta tell you something.
The plank.
Let me see if I still have here the guy. No, where did he go? Oh my, oh, because, oh, he was on the other device. It's on the tab. Okay, so, guys. As you know, I changed to Necro and I was AFK for the most time while I was in California, right? So, I reached home. I had this guy, he went crazy. So, he saw me AFK farming and he started by saying hi. You know, hey, how you doing? I like your videos. Something like that, you know. Then I didn't answer because I was not at home, right? And the guy was like, oh, so you're ignoring me, right? I didn't say anything because I was not there. And then the guy makes like this wall of text, right? Like multiple messages saying how I have changed, how I used to be cool in the start, how he's gonna unsub to all of my channels, that my builds are not good, his builds are better. What else? Bro, he was like so many, like, it was like insane. And then, wait, it doesn't stop there. So, you know, you can see like the times of like the text. You can see like here, right? Oh, can I see it? Fuck, dude. So, basically, after a while, this guy came again and he started speaking Russian. He literally just spammed like my thing in Russian. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then I came back like at the end of the day, at the end of the night, and I was like, I just typed in the most annoying thing. You know what is the most annoying thing? It's like when you drop like a huge text and someone just goes and types LOL. You know, I just type LOL. I was shocked, man. I didn't know what to say. What is he saying? The monologue was crazy. I can understand, man. I can understand. But yeah. Can we admit that nowadays, if you type LOL to someone, usually it is like the most sarcastic LOL ever? It's not. It's like you don't even think it's funny. It's just like, I don't know. Hit them with a that's crazy. Oh, I should have done that. I should have done that. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Insane, viewer. Holy shit. So I guess, guys, -1 sub. Feels bad, man. Why I haven't seen that build before? Because you're not subbed to my channel. LOL used to be cool. Yeah, LOL at the start used to be cool, definitely. Now is the meaning has changed. The same as like this smiley face, bro. Whenever someone drops you the smiley face, I get tilted, right? Like I get triggered. It's like, you know, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever a girl says okay, and they type this smiley face, oh man. You know you're in trouble. You know you're in trouble, man. Yeah. See, Arca, he knows. he knows. Like, you know you're in trouble, man. I hate that shit, man. Dude. It's funny. It's funny, boys. It's definitely funny. Kind of scary how someone just lose it like that. Oh, man. It's not the first time like someone does that, like similar, but this one was probably the most different. I think the main reason was because I was online all the time, and it thought I was just ignoring him all the time, right? So I think that's what it triggered him more. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. I was like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, but actually, I should have said that because I literally thought that. I just kept scrolling and I was like, man, that's fucking crazy. Jesus. Is it you? Jordan, is it you? No fucking way. Is it you? Like, I don't know. That was like, imagine if the guy of the story is now actually watching now the... No? Okay, you're safe then. That would be insane. If the guy was actually watching now the stream. To be honest, low-key, I'm sure he's still watching the videos though. It was fun. This build is so fun. I should make like a max DPS. Should I make like the max DPS build for the Necro? Trying to hit like the 500 million. Maybe we can try that tomorrow. Because I didn't do Necro. On the BattleNet is only the friends. Or you can only see the friends. There's a 800 million video. Snow, I already explained. It doesn't matter. I'm sure there's like 2 billion as well if it was ordered. It's all about like your account itself. So the challenge is like my account to hit 500 million. Nothing beats Necro on damage? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that probably the Wizard pops off more damage. You know? But I will say that most likely, I will say that Necromancer will hit 500 million. I think it will. I think it will. So only 2 classes actually reached the 500 million. The first one was Crusader and the second one was Wizard. The others was not even close. Not even close, boys. All right. What is the quickest way to get to 12 daily gems? It is just like, there's 2 ways, right? Like, or you can AFK farm with the other guys, with other Necros on the same group, or you just go into Terror Rifts. You do 1 or 2 Terror Rifts and you're done. Oh, we got the Butchie, man. The Butchie is here. Oof. Come on, dude. Alright. Kill the Butchie. Okay, we're done. Tariffs are so boring. I mean, you gotta do them anyways, right? So if you do 1 or 2 per day, by the end of the week, you're gonna have the 10 cap. So that's what you can do. Maybe Barb will be back on damage with the new instances. Why do you say that? I didn't see anything that made me think that. What is the instance that actually made you think that? The offhand? New instance coming? Yeah. A lot of them. Like, look at here. Wizard, Tempest. I mean, I made a video going through all of them, and we already I highlighted what are the interesting ones. I think Barbarian is gonna sit on the C tier for a while, though. I think so. I don't see it popping off. So, guys, if this means like I'm done, let me close this. Maybe it's okay, because I'm confused. Okay, maybe I need to do 3 more dungeons. Okay, we do 3 more dungeons, I guess.
Oh, the things we shall accomplish together.
From all the Necro builds, Summons builds do the biggest damage because they are like stationary, right? So you don't have like any mobility. But isn't that because you also need like a Crusader with you? The main hand looks better than the follow what is the name? Fallen something for the Whirlwind. When is the update date? It's gonna be like in 2 days, on the 19th. So it depends on where you are on the planets. It can be 1 day for you or 2 days. So it's gonna be on the 19th. Yeah, I know you get the attack speed, but we'll have to see if the ancestor itself will be enough to maintain you using the Whirlwind 100% uptime, you know? So that's like my only concern. Okay, why did I die? The fuck? But it looks promising, for sure. Bro, I was not even close to... What is this hitbox? I was not even close to the Ray. Yeah, they're gonna bump it to like level 900 on the first day. So if you guys should be saving a bit of like your codex, your battle pass XP. That'll be like very important for you guys. Just to try to get like 900 on day 1. Or at least close to that. I don't know if I'm gonna get 900 on the day 1. Seems unlikely. Because I had like to actually level up a few levels on my battle pass. Because of like the hilts. I just needed hilts for the hilts trader. But the thing that I'm the most excited is I want to farm and grind those helmets. The ancient helmets. These I am excited. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but now you're here. I wanna ask you guys something. Because you saw this gear. This gear is called the Ancient Legendary Items, right? It's gonna be a new one. You're gonna be able to craft it, and you're gonna be able to get it from you know, bosses, you know, Oblivion Pillars, Terror Rifts, like a specific content that you can grind, right? But my question is, do you think that it should be craftable? Because like this is the first opportunity that we have to have something inside the game that it is like really exciting. Really exciting for us. Make a poll. Oh, actually, that's a great idea. I'm actually gonna make a poll, guys. If you guys think it is a good idea to craft or not. Should you know what? I'm gonna put on the community. I'm gonna put on the community. It's better. It's gonna reach like more people, right? I'm gonna be let's do these. Cancel. Text. I'm curious. Do you think that the new ancient gear should be craftable or not, or drop only? Drop only. Drop. Craft plus drop. Is this fine? Is this fine? This looks fine, right? Yeah, I'm gonna pull the trigger. All right. So go there. Vote and so tomorrow I'm gonna circle back to this. I'm gonna circle back to this community pool just to know you guys' opinion, like in general, because like I know that maybe part of the community that they are here on the stream, you guys are slightly a bit more. I'm not gonna say like hardcore, but definitely I think the right word is like more invested to the game. And maybe like you guys have more time or at least enjoyed Diablo games in a different way. This being said, this is like it is a mobile game, and not everyone actually has like Diablo 4 and 3 experience. So maybe for them, like they have a different opinion. But I will say, like personally, I will think that drop only will make it like so much more exciting. Chad is calling us sweat. I mean, like we are kind of sweaty, right? Sometimes. Oh, you know, whenever it makes sense, I feel like if you play a Diablo game, or you are like a retired sweaty, or you don't mind to sweat from time to time, right? You know, we live in sweat, man. Talking about sweat, I actually have to shower, man. It's been like fucking. Yeah, it's been a couple of days now. I gotta go back to my. But I showered every day that I was there. I just didn't wash my hair. That's a big part. I didn't wash my hair while I was in the States to maintain it, but I showered. Oh, by the way, guys. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. There was like this Uber ride, okay? There was like this Uber ride that we did to the hotel after coming from the bar. It was a really funny experience because like a couple of people, they were drunk. We went to get tacos. We, you know, like one of like the girl streamers, she made the Uber driver go to the tacos, you know, Mac drive or whatever you guys call. But on the way, I was smelling like fucking piss, man. First of all, I was kind of zoned out, and I was feeling like to piss a lot. Like I was almost blasting. Okay, I was almost like, but there was like that smell of like old piss coming, and I was getting so conscious because I thought that maybe I pissed myself. So that was the first thought, but I was like, obviously not, right? The second thought was like, did actually someone piss themselves? I was like, no, probably not, because like these. Then I was like, this smells like old piss. So then I was like, maybe on the way to 7-Eleven, or while I was waiting outside of the club, I just seated my ass while, you know, like on the, you know, someone maybe pissed on the wall, and I don't know, man, like, you know, like it can happen. So I put like my hand here, and I was trying to smell like, and then I figured out it was not me, but definitely it was someone that it definitely stepped on piss, on old piss, you know. It was really funny, man. So I don't know if I was the only one smelling that. I kind of have to ask, because it was funny, but definitely someone did that. It was funny. Oh, dude. And the thing is, like, it came in waves. You know, it was not like a a permanent scent. It was not all the time. It was just like it came like in waves, you know. So that was a funny side story right there. You finally got to the answers to try the whirlwind barb. Let's freaking go. It was the Uber driver. Yeah, that's a plot twist, right? He was the Uber driver all along. Maybe you. I mean, to be honest, I have no idea. But it was funny. It was funny. I have to think, like, if there was like so many moments. There was like such a great conversation we also had along the way. And it's just like nice to meet like people in person, you know? Like whenever you speak with someone online, it takes time to, I feel like it takes some time to build up like that trust and confidence to just like open up with the person. Even though I am very open, like straight from the get-go, you know, I am very like, you know, maybe it's like some people even can get a bit uncomfortable how comfortable I can get like very quickly, but I will say that whenever you are in person, it's just like it's everything in like 100x speed, you know. If you speak like for 10 minutes or even like 30 minutes with someone, it's like almost the same as, you know, speaking for multiple days online. Who did you hang out the most? I hang out Misery or I'll say like Misery was one, definitely like top 3. I wish I could have had more time to hang out with Echo, but we were like in separate groups, so it didn't. We didn't manage to hang out a lot. I spent like a lot of time with Ma because of like, you know, like we went on 7-Eleven, so we managed to spend some time together. There was like this guy, man, like he's a massive YouTuber, bro. This guy, I spent a lot of time with him. His name is like Blitz. No, Blitz, like this guy. He has 168k. Oh, he's actually fucking live right now. Yeah, this guy.
Wow. Yeah,
look at him.
That's fine. That's there.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's a licensed product, everybody.
Yo.
You can thank 3D.
Of course it
investors.
is.
No, I'm not gonna say
3D
yo.
investors
Okay.
decided to...
It's this guy, okay? Really cool. By the way, holy shit, he has 31 viewers with 169. What the hell, boys? Are we popping off? I mean, like, that's crazy, right? The ratio 33. No, but this guy is big, bro. This guy is his videos are he does like multiple things, you know? Like it just starts hitting. Paid subs. No, I don't think. I think like the thing is like whenever you build up like this YouTube audience that is like super generic from like does multiple games, it does multiple varieties. So you are playing always like the most trending game. Everything is about the game and not the personality, right? So I think it has to do with that. Or maybe he just started to stream and he got like really unlucky. But that guy knows a lot about YouTube. Like a lot about YouTube. And he was giving me some tips. I was asking a lot of questions because like, I mean, at the end of the day, he's on the next level, you know? Like I never had a video hitting like more than 100,000 views. And this guy has like multiple. There's a ton of like 100k challenge barely getting 20 views. Yeah, because like there's no community building, right? I think that's the difference. Did you talk about the Necro class? Yeah, we already talked about Necro class. Pretty much, like, you know, like the proximal fear, the pants for PvP. Well, they got really nerfed. That's pretty much it. Let me get the chest piece. About the ancient gear, I think this is a great way to revive the existence in-game events. It is only the helmets at first, more gear later on. So, they didn't hint on that, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, like, throughout the next, like, multiple major patch, then it's gonna be, like, the shoulders, then it's gonna be the chest piece, then it's gonna be... They're just gonna keep, like, adding on top, right? I think there's a difference between people watch content, people watch live streams. Yeah, that for sure as well, right? Most people enjoy to watch content, not really live streams. If you start with content, then live streams sometimes lives like, yeah, like for me, I started by creating content, and then after like 2 or 3 months of creating content, I did my first live stream. And I got like some viewers, like some nice viewers from the get-go. That was nice. It definitely helps, because if you just start like live streaming, you know, without even having an audience, nobody will see it, right? Personally, the main reason why I live stream is because I love live stream. I'm a live stream viewer, so I mimic what I like to do, you know? I like to watch long content. I like to watch... I just like... That's one of the reasons why I suck so badly at shorts. So this guy, he was actually, you know, trying to teach me a lot of things about short content, because he's actually really strong at it. And maybe that's why he also got like a very high number of subs and like low retention, because shorts they definitely pump a lot of like your sub count, but that's like your shorts audience, which is different. Yo, Daniel, what's up, man? Are you Portuguese or Brazilian? I just woke up from a dream. My Necro, he had 100 million DPS, bro. Taz, you gotta, bro. You know what I do when I have those dreams? I go outside, and I'm not even joking, man. I know I'm so deep into the sauce. Whenever I start dreaming about Diablo Immortal, it's crazy. Sometimes I had dreams that I was build crafting. Absolutely. I watch you because sometimes I talk, you're supposed... I am Portuguese, yeah, sim, sou português. Your style of live streaming content, I like. We are the same character on both sides. Yeah, like people tend to watch things that they also enjoy, right? I don't see myself like creating content that I will not watch. Even though if that makes me not pop off as much, you know? I have a very strong sense of like values and what I want, what I like and what I don't like. Maybe like a better word, I think I'm very self-aware. Or I try to practice that shit. I watch a lot of Gary V, guys. Do you guys know Gary V? Nowadays I don't watch it. It's been many years since I watched like, you know, productivity content. But man, for a while I used to watch all that shit, man. Whenever I was a kid, you know, gotta be a hustler, boys. Gary has a natural coke content in his blood. Man, the guy is a fucking machine. You gotta respect that. You 40? 40 years old? You're still a baby, man. You're still a baby. 6 years old? You're still a baby, man. That's what I got from his content. 8 years old and with cancer? Oh my god, you're still a baby, man. You still got time. Like, oh, it gets crazy. Like, I think that's when I started to get like slightly disconnected. It's like whenever it goes like it goes like too much, you know? It goes like too much. Like, I understand the message though. What server do you play on? I play on the Pools of Wisdom. You could be on the deathbed and this guy will start saying, get up and start dropshipping. I never got into like, I always felt like dropshipping was a scam. You know what? Talking about, you know, like, I am very skeptical regarding online courses and dropshipping and all those like quick rich schemes, because I feel like, or the AI faceless, you know, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always like a new trend popping off, and I feel like the people that actually make money, it's so I think they fake the content. First they fake the content, like they make like thousands and thousands, and then they start selling the shitty course, and in reality they are making money out of the courses they are selling to people and not from really doing it by themselves, right? So, and then like you just keep like rinse and repeat, and you keep scaling the online selling business, and that's how it works. Same as Lawrence. What up with Lawrence? What's up with my boy Lawrence? You wish you were 16 or 15? So much time after school. Right now you have a lot of responsibility. I understand what you're saying, right? Like we keep growing and like responsibilities and things that keep stacking up. Then you may get married or you may get kids, and like things just start like piling up, right? Personally, I try to always like look forward in life, and obviously, I mean, if I am, you give me a potion and I'm now 15 or something like that, I'll be amazing, right? Like, who would deny that? I'll rather have that than have like $1 million or 1 billion, absolutely. But the reality is, like, thinking like that, I don't think it helps a lot. It stops you from moving forward, like with a positive outlook, because like, I remember, like, I don't know who the fuck told me, but someone once told me, like, I was like in this event, and the guy said you cannot drive well if you're looking always to the rear mirror or something like that. You know, you're always looking back, so you gotta always look ahead to the next thing, because what is gone is gone. And the reality, if I'm gonna be honest, man, if we were 16 again, we were probably gonna do the same dumb shit as you did, you know? I gotta be honest, man. I'll probably like still fucking spend my days playing World of Warcraft. I know. Is this the first time they ever gift a 5-star gem? No. They gift every time on the anniversary. You know, I will. You know when I know I'll make it as a streamer? Whenever I say something and my chat will be like truing. It's like, wait, true, true. That's gonna be like the Asmongold vibe, boys. Bro, little bro like says A, and everyone is like, oh my god, true. It's so funny, man. Holy shit. I don't even know what Asmon has been doing lately. I used to watch him a lot. Now I don't have like as much time. Sometimes I go there and I watch a stream, but it's always like fucking dealing with these politics and wars and shit. It becomes like, it actually became like a news channel now. What gem will they offer? The new 5-star. You know, the new 5-star gem. The blood flow. The previous gem that they gifted was the Storm Vault. Storm Vault was the 2nd anniversary gem. One of the worst gems, in my opinion. I mean, it's better than nothing, but you will exchange Asmong viewership, but you gotta have his airline. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could deal with at this stage. Like, if you now swap me, I think I will freak out. I think it's just like, I think you need to build up your own audience and scaling through the things. I don't think I'll be able to deal like with as much shit and pressure as like a top streamer does. And I think like even any top streamer probably struggle this way to get through this, but especially like someone like, you know, any streamer that outputs a lot of these opinions, it's gonna get into the crossfire. You know, it doesn't matter who you are, big or small. If you're gonna express your own real opinions, you're gonna get in trouble, because some people won't just, they will not agree with you, which is completely fine. And so my wife says like she will I'm probably gonna get cancelled one day. So thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah, I understand what she's saying. Like, I don't have like a lot of filter, you know. I always say what I believe, and I hope to keep it that way. I feel like whenever you actually get suspended or banned, temporarily banned, then you know you became a top streamer, you know. Is Demon Hunter getting buffed or nerfed? Is actually getting a huge nerf. Sorry, buff in PvP, mainly in PvP, and also there might be like a new build for PvE. I am not 100% sure. Kinda crazy. So many streamer creators are weird predators. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Not all of them. A few. All right. So, kind of wanted to do like some terror reefs. Finally, CC immunity for Demon Hunter. I know, man. By the way, you can thank that shit for me as well. Me, Keys, and pretty much anyone that's been fucking banging the devs head for the past months for that. I'll say mainly Keys, okay? Mainly Keys. But, yeah, every time that shit comes, like, into the discussion, like, I'm always pushing for that. He needed it. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to be, like, solo carry, but definitely it's gonna be better than before. Is blood flow good? Blood flow is good for everyone, but you're gonna need to rank it up to high rank. So it's really good for, like, high spenders. Was Keys at the event? Yes, he was. And I didn't know his face or who he was until I actually saw, I heard his voice. It was pretty cool. Should I do Diablo? Actually, now that I'm here, probably I should do Diablo. Diablo is like easy geared. What date is the patch dropping? Is on the 19th. So, for the low spender or the free-to-play player, I will say like this new 2-star gem, it's not that exciting. If you cannot rank it up to like 6, 7, or 8, at least, probably you can skip. So I have some pictures like with some people that they don't show their faces, but I don't feel comfortable about showing, you know. I know, like, if you are faceless, it's usually for the reason, you know. If they ever want to share, they will share by themselves. Is there any game mode that is good for farming instances? I mean, like, any open world farming, it is good. You also have, like, the Shard Storm. I have a very good video on that. You also have a Curse Towers from your clan. It's also pretty good. Alright. BlizzBlue blowing us with the NDAs. Yeah, meanwhile, everything is already leaked. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Gotta... I actually addressed like that thing as a issue, as a big issue for the community. I don't think leaks are actually good. But how can you actually prevent them? Like, that's the issue. Like, you cannot... It's very hard to prevent them. You farmed a lot of Ancestry in Survivor's Bane? Yeah, Survivor's Bane is also nice. It's a bit slow. But it kind of works as well. Okay. Easy. What do you think about the new 1-star? Can you replace it with Entropic well? Yes. I think you can. Absolutely. Especially like if you're a wizard, I think is super, super good. You need beneficial effect duration and you need to play a build that is like very clicky. You kind of blocked the polling from YouTube suggestions because I didn't want to see that. No, actually, Apollo has not been leaking a lot lately. He's been... I mean, he speculates a lot, but I don't think he's been leaking a lot. I mean, like, once the leak is out, it's okay. You know, like, I mean, I will do the video, he will do the video, Echo will do the video, everyone will do the video. Because, like, once the rabbit is out, then it's dumb to not to. Because, like, and I'll tell you the double sides. There's two sides. One side, there is the creator side that you know that video probably is gonna do well. The other side is that if you don't do this video, I'm gonna come on my live streams and or on the Discord and say, yo, Indez, did you saw the leaks? What is your opinion on the leaks? Like, you receive a lot of, like, as a creator, you receive a lot of, like, these questions, right? So, you know, to avoid, like, I get, like, a win-win situation. So I get to answer, like, these people and I get to get some views. I don't mind leaks. I hate clickbait. Yeah, clickbait is not good. I don't think clickbait is good for the longevity of the channel. Because once someone thinks you're a clickbaiter, you're always going to be a clickbaiter. Speculation and leaks are exciting. Depends on the speculation, right? I feel like speculation can exist because it fills the void of dead content. I already trolled Apollyon, and then we already discussed so many times about these. Like, the only thing I will say to him is, like, I feel like sometimes, like, he has, like, these 2 videos daily quota. And I mean, like, 2 videos for Diablo Immortal every day. It's insane, bro. Like, it's really insane. But I guess, like, everyone has, like, its own strategy and it has its own ways. But I'll be honest, man, like, some days I struggle to even get one video out. You know? Because, like, sometimes there's nothing happening in Diablo Immortal. And in those days, I just don't do anything. Even recently, I didn't have anything to post. Also, I was away. But if I don't have anything to post, I just don't post anything. It's fine. You guys will survive without your daily Indez video, you know? You don't have anything against leaks, I just don't want them. Sometimes the only way I get surprised is possibly excited is if the new class isn't druid. Yeah, I understand that. I wish I could expand on that. But yeah, of course, like, you know, if you already know what is gonna be, you get less excited from that. Like, that's like the major, like, even in today's, I was like reading the patch notes and I was like, the 5 stars and 2 stars were there, and it's like, okay, I already know about these, you know, everyone knows about these, so it feels like I'm not even want to spend a lot of time covering these 5 stars and 2 stars because most people already know about it. So it removes a lot of the excitement, even for me as a player. Did you ever think about making a free-to-play series of the game? Like I'm doing? like I am free to play, man, since the start. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like, you probably have to go back like a few months because obviously I've been creating content for a few months. But yeah, like that's like was one of the things that made me wanna build the channel and create the channel, was because as a free-to-play player, I didn't really saw myself reflected in many creators, especially like builds and guides and all these things, because whenever I put it on my account, it didn't really did that well. So my account is like free to play in 1 year and almost 2 months now. Obviously I play every day. I've been logging in, so I pretty much min-max everything. So it will depend like on the what kind of like dedication do you really want to put on the game. Your character looks pay to win. I mean, like, you will understand, like, once you play for like 1 year, you know, and you know exactly, and you learn the game and you know how to min-max the game very, very well, then you can also look like you're pay to win, you know, but you're not. You're just a good free-to-play player. So I will say like the first 6 months of the game, you get like these very rapid, you know, like your account progression is gonna go through the roof, and then you're gonna like start staling, and then there's like you're gonna have like a small bump on the 9 months, and then you're gonna have like another small bump from like 12 months. But after the 12 months, it is like really slow. So I'm in that like slow phase now, which is fine. I think like if you come here in a 1 year, my account will be barely almost like maybe like 20% more powerful. Can we see your character without the cosmetics? Yeah, of course. It'll be like this. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Okay, I can remove these as well. I mean, it does not look bad, right? I could be rocking these, absolutely. Where's my resonance? I'm a 1.9 now. I can make it like 2K, but it takes a lot of struggle. Unless you get to hit it with a jackpot of 5 out of 5. Yeah. But you know what? I don't care. Resonance is not like really, or anything. I just enjoy like to play the game. I actually considered to not progress my account a lot as much because of the same thing that Misk was saying. Like, I'm reaching to a point on my account that it is actually losing the relatability because it already has like 1 year, right? So if you start the game right now and you see like my stats, you're gonna be like, oh wow, this guy has like 4,000, and in the meantime you have like 2,000 secondaries, right? So in your opticals will be like, oh, this account, it is probably pay to win. So I considered playing another character and I tried, but there is a lot of people that gave me the counterpoint. It was like, no, Indez, you should keep playing these accounts, so we know the capabilities of if I put the effort in the long run, how my free-to-play account can still look like. So I never saw in that perspective, and it kind of sold me out. Because since I've been creating content for Diablo Immortal, if you go back 6 months, like, you'll be able to see my character, right? Let's actually check this out. So, if we go here, oldest, one shot
Here,
everything.
do you want to do millions of...
Boys, you have to understand, 9 months ago, your boy Indez was hitting for 1 million as a free-to-play character. And my character, look at this. Wait. Come on, show me the reso. I was explaining the auto build. Alright, this is how it looked. Man, I could be doing so much more damage, I think. I mean, back then there was not this very powerful 1 and 2 stars that exist, but I was like 900 resonance. I was like, yeah, I was reaching like year rank 30. So 9 months ago, this looked like this. I was still already like, probably what, like 4 months into the game. I farmed like crazy. I was farming like crazy. Where do you get the runes? Where do they drop? They drop everywhere. They drop everywhere. The more... So, Miske, if you go to my channel, brother, put like popular videos, and for the legendaries, watch this one. For the... Holy moly! The Necromancer... What the fuck? The Necromancer video already 35k? That's crazy. And you have like this one for the runes, okay? Runes. You have like a lot of guides here if you wanna go and check it out. But yeah, it's crazy. Like 9 months ago, I was 900 resos, right? I grinded a lot. I still grind a lot though. I mean, I still do all my daily stuff. Have a good one, Mizzy. Thank you so much for coming here on the stream. Listen, guys, I just like to use the Rhino. It's completely unnecessary for me to be using the Rhino here, but it just looks badass. Are you playing your alt a lot to just avoid getting 20 DMs? Yeah, but I mean, it's just like too much work, man. I don't have that much time to be playing all my alts. It's really inefficient for me. And that means like there's always like an opportunity for new creators, you know? I think like it is hard if you're starting a channel and you're gonna do like late game content. But if you start the game and you do like very beginner content, it is still really good for you to pop off. Because if you're gonna do late games content and you gotta do like patch notes and things, you gotta be competing like with the big dogs. You don't want to do that. You actually want to try to find like your community, you know? Like, for example, I told Lauren to just focus on the Necro, man. Become the Necro guy so people know you. You want to be known for something. For me, a lot of people know me from the streaming. Some knows me from like the free-to-play. Others know me from like being a jackass or the barb. Nowadays, also I do a bunch of things. Everybody is so relaxing. David, let's be honest, man. How many hours do you actually play the game? I'm kind of curious to know. How many hours do you actually play? I know you from a WEF. Shh. Gilgas. That's exclusive content for the reason. Why are you leaking that? The other day, I saw this Twitter fight between two OF creators, and there was a girl that posted a screenshot that last year she made $77 million from OnlyFans. I was like, she's not even that hot, by the way. She's not, I'm sorry. She's not like $77 million hot, okay? You know what I mean? She's so average. So average, boys. I was stoked. I was stoked to watch that shit, man. She had one dude that gave her like $30 million. That's a fucking massive whale. Not even A tier. No, probably is S tier for many guys. I'm saying it's not like fucking Angelina Jolie, you know, kind of like S plus tier, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just impressed with the numbers, you know, as a creator. I was like really impressed. And I was like, so that's what I should start doing, huh? I chosen the wrong career. Yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong space, brothers. I'm in a no money space, boys. That's true. Thank God for my legends, man. I'm gonna be honest. You guys are my OnlyFans supporters, man. That's so true. David right here is like absolutely top donator. Every day I have to send him like some feed pics in exchange, but I mean it's worth it though. It's a good thing that me and David we're running here. Oh, dude. You know what? It'll be kind of funny. Like sometimes I imagine this. Someone that never watched my streams and just jumps like first time, and like they happen to come like on this specific moment. And they hear me saying these things, and they absolutely have no idea about my humor or like the. And it'll be so funny. You're completely free to play. You don't buy the battle pass. No, man. Like, look at here. No, it's locked. What is it? Yeah, I don't buy this shit, man. The reality is like I gotta. I don't know, man. $5 is $5. You know, it is what it is. I need a dollar is all I need, baby. You guys know that song? They used to be like, used to be popular like fucking 10 years ago. I should probably put like those annoying. I already thought about like changing my my alert sounds, but then I guess like they can become like really annoying. Your sister wants to have your baby. No, it's fine, man. Tell her that probably the baby will have syndrome of Down, like me. So you kind of don't want that. Or Down syndrome. I don't know what you guys say in English. It's not worth the risk. You'll definitely subscribe for feed pics. That's the thing. You know, that the scary part, Waxy, is like, I believe you. I believe you, man. I want to grow back my beard to look like Indez. I kind of trimmed my beard. I think like now it's looking slightly better. It was going like a bit too wild though. We were going like really wild. I had to do it just to go like to Blizzard. And another factor was like, I was scared. Not scared, but imagine like I get stuck on the US customs on the border because I was just looking like insane, you know? They will look at me, I will look like a freaking homeless person. And Trump be like, no, you're going back, man. You're going back. You know? So, yeah. I made it a bit more presentable. I kept the hair, though. I kept the hair. Stream from the jail will be crazy though. Yeah. Imagine that. Do you guys think like if I don't use a Phantom cosmetic makes my account more relatable? Do I become like a humble streamer? To be fair, I really don't care about the cosmetics. I mean, I just use them because like it looks cooler, but potentially, but actually not. Okay, that's cool. Just say no. I just want my chat to say no so I can I can keep it again. I mean, like it depends on the class. It really depends on the class, I'll say. Some classes actually can look cool, even as a free-to-play player. Others, let's be honest, they just look like dog shit. The wild thing is like, whenever they create new instances, they also have to create like new cosmetics for the instances. Even though like most people, they do not care about the cosmetics of it. Oh my god, wrong. Yo, FBI, what's up, man? You need to remove your normal gems to be more relatable. My normal gems are like rank 6, 7. I have 1 or 2 at 8. But yeah, I don't care, man. You know what? Whenever I'm fucking rich and famous, there's no way you're gonna relate to me, so who gives a fuck? Listen, guys, I'm gonna be coming here with my golden chain, my grills. You know, just saying like I'm gonna have like a oh, dude, that'll be fun. Yes, sir. You know what? Instead of Diablo Immortal giving you a renting Porsche for 1 month, I'm gonna be doing giveaways of Porsches, man. We don't need these, man. Big true chain, yes, sir. The platinum grills, yeah. I'm gonna have like I'll make like a wrist with like orbs. When is the Indez album dropping? In like 3 years. I estimate that. I'll probably gonna also start doing like some face tattoos, you know? I'll put like no more free to play. Oh, dude. Free to play in game, but not in life. Let's go. I will say like face tattoos is probably the wildest thing you can actually do. It's like something that's there is no coming back from that, you know, especially if it looks ugly. You can't come back from that. Like once it's done, it's done. And no one of the things I saw a documentary like a while back about like pretty much rappers, like kids that they try to become a rapper and they don't make it, right? But they have all the swag, so they make all the style, you know, the braids, they do like the face tattoos to try to fit in, right? But then the music is kind of dog shit, right? Which is normal. Like it's like anything. Like when it comes like to YouTube, entertainment in general, actors, you know, comedians, musicians, performers. It's hard, man. It's like really hard to break through. And it doesn't matter if you're trying to fit in by doing all these things. It won't really... Just because you look like Post Malone, it won't make you Post Malone, right? And most rappers, then they have like these, you know, one hit that actually makes them some money. And then they go absolutely wild. They start like, you know, buying these cars. They buy like these mansions, or they rent them. Like, you never know. And then they run out of money immediately. It was a very... I don't remember. I think it was on the Netflix that I watched. It was very interesting, though. It was like the dark side of rappers. Once you're over 25, face tattoos are corny. Yeah. Drop your top 5 rappers. I also like Kendrick Lamar, Eminem. Those are like the ones I listened the most back then. What else? I mean, you have like Snoop Dogg. You can consider it as well, but maybe not. I mean, I used to also listen to Will Smith back then. Will Smith was good. But like, I'm saying like the OGs, Will Smith. It was like very vibe-ish. I kind of liked it. And a fifth one. Maybe I'm forgetting someone. I used to have like this list. Oh, Post Malone I also like. Post Malone. But he's like Post Malone rap. I feel like he's more like commercial. You know? Diddy? I don't remember. I don't remember like Diddy. I only remember being oiled up by Diddy. Nothing else. If you know, you know. I guess from what I saw, man, like he had like a big thing for baby oil, man. 5 Nights at Diddy's. Oh my god, that would be such a... Bro, absolutely banger game. That game will hit so hard. I'm telling you. If I was a game dev, I would do a very MVP. You know, like just do like something very quick and do that. You're probably gonna make a lot of fucking money, man. 5 Nights at Diddy's. Would you do it for 20k? 5 nights? Fuck no. Maybe put another 0. Hey, maybe another... It's just a matter of zeros, man. So, my wife, she loves like this podcast, this crime podcast called Rotten Mango. And I had no idea it was that popular. Actually, it became the most popular podcast on YouTube, surpassing Joe Rogan, which is like super impressive. I used to also listen to Rogan like a while back. Like now I don't listen a lot. But she loves that shit, man. And so she tells me everything about like this, what is happening on the P. Diddy case. It's going wild, man. So I kind of low-key know the details. What's the name? Rotten Mango. It's like she's like an Asian girl. She has like a very good storytelling. That's what my wife said. I never really listened to it. Extended stay bonus. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. Life is not fair for everyone. Don't judge me. All right. But yeah, I had like a... I pretty much already listened like most of the things. Oh, the other day I saw such a good movie. I saw multiple good movies, but I saw one that I was surprised, which was from Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan movie. It's like with that with this guy, a complete unknown. What is the name of these actors? He's very, very famous as well, from Dune. Tommy something. I quite enjoy this. I also watched like this movie. I'm Still Here. It's like a Brazilian movie, but it's really good. Actually, won some Oscars. Like really good. The other one was oh, I watched this one, the companion movie. This one, I mean, you guys probably not gonna watch. It's not like that great to watch. I just like, you know, I watched because I was on a plane. But she's an AI, and she does not know that she's an AI. So she's like a sex robot, and I cannot say more than that. Otherwise, I'll be spoiling the whole movie. Is this game worth to play now? I mean, the game was always worth to play, I will say. I've been playing for the last year. But I guess like you have the Eminem nickname, so I think you're cool. So I will say like, yeah, you can play it. It's a free to play. Don't spend money on it. What else did I watch? Oh, I watched like Past Lives movie. Oh, I watched this one. Is this what? What is this? It was really nice. Is this like a K-drama? It was not drama. Yeah, it was a Korean romance drama, but it was kind of nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot though. What is the best romantic movie ever? Oh, I think it has to be this. P.S. I Love You, man. This one, it is pretty fucking good though. 5 Days of Summer is also good. I really like this one. Also, you have The Notebook. It's also not bad. But this one was like pretty good. If you never saw, you should. Timothy something. Yeah, that's the name. Haven't seen that one. Yeah, you should. It's nice. It's really nice. I will not spoil because like Diablo is more interested in movies. Oh, don't worry, man. You will get there. you will get there, man. You still have time. I can see like you. Twilight? Fuck no. Like, are you kidding me? I still remember being a teenager. No, I was not a teenager. I was in university. And I remember, man, oh, dude, I have such a bad memories about that movie. Because I had a friend, and this friend, he liked this girl, okay? So, I was friends of the girl. She was from my class. And he was actually also, he was not from my class. So, he made me go with both of them to the movies to watch fucking Twilight. And I was like, God damn, bro. I was literally third wheeling all the way. To a point that the girl was like so confused because like the guy was acting like he was on the date with me and her, but he wasn't. He wasn't. So yeah, it was kind of awkward though. And you know, like sometimes you pull one for your buddy, but immediately regretted the decision. Absolutely regret. So the thing is, like, I didn't wanted to talk a lot, you know, because I wanted him to let to do the talk, so they could connect or bond. But I think like the girl actually took that as like, oh, he's trying to hit like too hard on me. And then there was like this moment that the guy went to the bathroom while we were waiting for the popcorn. And like pretty much like she was like, you know, like saying that like, is your friend okay? No, he's good, he's good. He's just like, I told him like I think he has a crush on you or something like that, like something like very mild. So he's like a bit nervous, but don't worry about it. Did you try double team? No, she was not my type. Remember Titanic? Of course I do. Girlfriend made me watch that almost every day. Oh god. I assume that she's now ex-girlfriend. I assume that. So for the longest time I was actually not like very into girls, which actually had the reverse psychology into a lot of girls, especially like in school. Mainly in the university, especially in the university. Yeah, she's your ex now? Yeah, I will assume. Is Necro dead? No, Necro won't be dead, but probably like the feared will probably be dead for PvP. It's kind of interesting, you know how memory sometimes works, because like you really, man, I haven't thought about that shit in like fucking like 10 years, right? More, it was like 15 years ago. And until like you actually type like Twilight, and it kind of like drove like this instant like memory about that. So maybe like, you know how we have like the dormant gems inside Diablo Immortal? We probably also have in our brain dormant memories, right? They are just waiting to be spiked up. How you get on the horse? This is a rhino. It's an Inferno 5 Answers. It's not good, but just looks stylish, so I use it. Imagine notebook with a girl is like a cheat code if you want to get into a relationship. Yeah. I will tell you guys a very romantic movie that nobody will ever watch with the girl that you want to get, because first is an anime movie and then it's a really good movie. It's called, what is the name? Fuck, dude. The name is Your Name. It's called Your Name. It is a really good movie, slightly romantic, not like on your face romantic. So it's not like, oh, let's watch this because I want to get in your panties, you know, like it's more like, let's watch something cool. It's this one, Your Name. Really, yeah, 2016, really good. No, it's not high school drama. It's not high school drama. It's the concept about the movie. It's really interesting. And I know it's anime, but if you want to actually get like someone into watching like good anime movies, this is a good one to start. This is the one that I actually converted my wife into watching more anime things. She watched with me Dead Note as well, because it's like short. And I think we watched something else. We started watching One Piece and we got to Skypiea. But it just takes like so long, man. I think I need to get like Crunchyroll or something like that because it will be just easier to watch. But I guess like we're just gonna take like some long breaks. Yeah, PS I Love You and this one are pretty good. I will say like I have like some I mean tastes are different for everyone, right? I'm obviously not selling like they are the best movies ever, but they are pretty good. You got tired of One Piece too? I mean, like personally, I already watched everything. I read the manga nowadays because I don't have as much time. So I understand. But rewatching everything with her, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it takes a lot. It's good for me to, you know, revise a few things. Yo, Natty here. What's up, man? For you, you always think that the movie eats when I log in Diablo? Oh, by the way, talking about login, the new login screen, it is not on this major patch. Whenever the new class will come, the new login screen, it is fucking awesome. It is actually awesome. I cannot say what it is, but yeah. It's probably the best one that I ever saw in Diablo Immortal login until now. The new class probably is gonna come in July, I'll say. I don't know when. And you know what? There was a designer next to me, and I called her, and I said, "You know this?" And she looked at the screen, and it was like just a login screen. And I told her, like, this is pretty badass, man. And like, these are the details that actually makes me excited about the game, because like, if you guys put this level of effort on this login screen, I hope that you actually put the same effort in other things on the game. Because if the game was the same as that login screen, the game will be fantastic. And she just starts laughing. Because I was giving a compliment at the same time I was roasting. Oh. Did you mention that we all love red dots? Yeah, I actually, you know, she sat next to me and we were going like through multiple things. She said that she's actually working on the red dots experience to make it better. And I was like, okay, since you're here, sit here. Let's go through this shit. And so I was telling her like that there are like a lot of alerts that we have that is completely unnecessary. Like we don't need this, you know? So if you have the opportunity, you gotta take it, right? And she was also like trying to give me the perspective why they keep like certain things, and I'm like, man, I know you think that, but that's not actually how it works. You know, you think we care, but we don't. Don't think that high of us. don't you have us in a very high ceiling, man. We are very basic. I bet you were the true highlight of constructive criticism they really need. I mean, I tried my best, but I'm sure like the other people also gave good criticism. I was not there because, as I said, it was like very individual feedback. So unless like certain times there was maybe like 2 or 3 of us but we were like discussing the same topic. I really don't know what other people said. One thing is for sure, everything that I said, I tried to make my best to make this game a better game. Like a better game in general and for the future. And because as a designer, I know like more than giving like, oh, fix this, fix that, fix this, like it's more about having a discussion about like the experience inside the game. And I was telling her, like, you have to imagine like someone that stops playing the game for like 3 months and comes back to the game. It's like, it's a terrible experience. You just get like filled up with pop-ups, with multiple red dots. It is overwhelming. And I told her, like, most people just fucking close the app because they feel like they are so far behind that they're not gonna play that. They actually just gonna delete the game because it's like, why would they even care? And I'm being like very dramatic. I'm saying like 3 months. But the reality, you and me, we know that if you leave for like 2 or 3 weeks, you like whenever you come back, it's like overwhelming. Fuck, even like if you don't log in for like 1 week and you get like a new update, you already get like a bunch of shit popping up here, left and right. So I told her, like, try to empathize a bit, like, and understand, like, probably that player wants to come back to the game because maybe he got excited, maybe he watched a video, maybe, you know, maybe he just remembered, like, oh, maybe he went and tried other games and they were not as good as the Immortal, but then you reach and you land into the game and it's like, you like with multiple red dots and pop-ups. It sucks. It should like easy win inside the game instead of like pushing you out. Because the reality, like, we that play every day, I mean, you log in on the game, you already know what it is. It's like automatic. Like, you do like those, you know, you spend like 2 or 3 minutes like cleaning up like all the alerts and things, and it's like memory muscle, right? Like, you already do this shit like it's nothing. But not every player is like that. So I'm always like more concerned about like new players and the average gamer experience more than the hardcore. Cause like those are the players that keep the game alive, you know? Like nobody wants to play a dead game. It's not fun. And you need like all the types of players. And I'll say like the majority of players are casuals, or they are, you know, free to play, or, you know, they are definitely not hardcore. That's what I mean. You clear the dots without even realizing. Yeah, that's what we do, right? Like, you've been logging in for so many months and so many years for some people that you do like that shit like without even thinking. Even the daily stuff, it's like 4 different screens. Yeah. But I mean, like, I'll say like that's fine. At the end of the day, like, those are the things that actually remind you that you're playing a mobile game, and it's very like mobile. Because I also think like a lot of like these designers and devs, I had like so many conversations. I cannot even go like into details, but all I can say, like, sometimes you can feel a bit of frustration because they know that certain things are not good and they want to change, but there's like so many, you know, so many things that you have to manage that sometimes, you know, it just doesn't happen, or bugs take priority, or new features take priority, or whatever. It's a live service game, right? So it's not like they can stop the game to fix everything that is wrong with the game and then they start developing it again. So it kind of creates like a snowball of like problems, especially when the card is not like as strong. And then like in the future, if you want to make changes on very specific things that you know is like are becoming bigger and bigger problems. So for example, every time that you switch classes, you get all these ineligible gear. It is super annoying. Everyone hates it. They also know that everyone hates it, and it's a very bad experience for multi-class. The main reason why it's really hard to change is because the game was not meant to be multi-class. The game was supposed to be just a character experience. You go, but along the way, they realized that, oh shit, you know, like you're paying a lot of money for one character, so they try to create a system that allows you to change classes, so you get like more benefit out of like your class. But because of like the core system of the game was not created like that to support multi-class, if they want to do that small change, they have to change the whole system.
Death is in it.
All right, are we done? Oh my god, it's almost midnight, guys. Holy shit. Okay, let's do one more. It's great. We still have 60 people. Thank you so much, guys. Probably is like everyone from the US and our agent community is already asleep, but I want to appreciate you, everyone and single one of you, that you're still here. I know that today I actually came a bit late. I just had like some IRL stuff to do. Also, I woke up like really late because I'm still dealing with the jet lag. But as always, boys, I like to come here. I like to chat with you guys. Talk about the game, talk about life, talk about multiple things. It's always fun. Brazil. Oh yeah, Brazil. Brazil is also pretty big at this time, right? Like you guys are on the same time zone. E aí, cara, tudo bom? Vamos, caralho! You finally reached the 5K? Let's go, man! Yo, Tupac, what's up, man? I'm glad you enjoyed, man. I do my videos literally for people like you, because you probably are what I was many months ago. So I take my time. I know he annoys the fuck out of veterans because they only care about like the superficial things, but you know, it is what it is. Your time and server time is the same. Here it is mine is like -1. -1. Okay, am I done here with these normal jams? I kind of wanted to do some reaction, but I guess like we're gonna do tomorrow. It's alright late. Alright, we're done so. There it is, boys. There it is. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, legends, thank you so much for being here. I also want to appreciate everyone that subscribed, and also, I think it was Tom that came like with the donation. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate the legendary support as always, but above all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe, and yeah, thank you so much. So with this, Tian, I'm going, man. I'm going. I know it's like very early for you, but you know that's just how it is. Oh my god, we just had our boy. Look at here, boys. Like we had our Lawrence coming up with a battle pass. Hi and bye. Yo, what's up, man? You know, I'm actually playing Necromancer. So maybe because I'm playing Necromancer, we summon the Necromancer King, man. Alright, boys. Thank you so much, legends. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably, hopefully, it's gonna be soon, the stream. And with this, thank you for watching, guys. Peace.